recording videos in this style, then hey, I'm going to record videos in this style. There is nothing else. Same thing with my thumbnails and such like that. My thumbnails are meant to be, just to say, hey, here's the video that you're watching. Here is a thumbnail that shows exactly what you are going to be witnessing, kind of thing. So if the thumbnail shows like a cool silhouette of some characters and has Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion written on it, what are you expecting from that video to show? Well, you're expecting that video to show off the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, obviously. Like, that's pretty much what it is. My thumbnails are not meant to be flashy. They're not meant to be something that, like, just people can say, oh, he's just clickbaiting everybody. I know how to clickbait. I've seen it many, many times. And I am in the know of how to clickbait to get people to click on your videos. So it's like, am I purposely making my videos not as clickbaitable? Of course. Because if I do, I feel like I don't want to say shaming myself, and I don't want to make it so though I'm making fun of other people by saying that it's shameful for you to do it this way. But like, to me, it's not a very like logical thing for me personally to do it. But if somebody else wants to do it this way, it's fine. So I got a comment on one video, and this is how I say it's more of insulting to me, but I know it's not meant to be taken this way, is that this guy is trying to give me tips on how to make better thumbnails so that I get more views, I get better things. And it's like, okay, like I understand what you're trying to say, but why are you trying to, like, I understand, like, this guy's trying to help people out. It's like, okay, but then here's where my messed up brain's like, okay, but so that means that you know how this works. So how long have you been doing YouTube, and how much money have you earned, pretty much? So I go and look on this guy's channel, and this guy's channel only has like 200 views maxed. Like, and he's only been on YouTube for a year. And I didn't laugh or anything like that. I looked and I went, okay, so this guy who's been on YouTube for a year has made about, I think, like seven videos or something like that. 8 videos, 7 to 9 videos. We'll say 9. Nine's a good comfortable number for me. And altogether, according to YouTube's sort of analytical system, when you view a channel and view all their videos all at once, kind of thing, it showed, I did the math, it said like 217 or 227 videos. Okay. So, and this guy's trying to tell me exactly how to make thumbnails. So I go, okay, so this guy who has barely enough views on all of his videos, pretty much, to make up one of my, I think it has enough to make, like, what was it, my top 9th video, I think, and on my entire channel, I think, or something like that. It's like, I think it's like, oh, I remember exactly what it is. I think it's like, it's before T-Lore or after T-Lore, I think. It's like something like that. I'm gonna go look it up in real time, because I know exactly what it is. It has something to do with T-Lore. Okay, so it's before T-Lore, but it's after Pokemon Insurgents Part 111. That's how far, like, his channel was. And that also, if I change how many videos it shows, so that is between my 10th top viewed video and my 9th top viewed video. So that's like, I'm not going to say that's bad, but like, if you're going to make a suggestion like that, I'm not saying you need bigger numbers, though it makes sense. It's that you need evidence to kind of back it up. And unfortunately for you, having a channel that barely has any, I think he has like 20 subscribers, I think, or something like that. Like, barely any subscribers and barely any views that scrap towards one of my top videos. And I find that, like, the advice that he gives, although it is sort of correct, it's not the full detail. So the top viewed video on my channel, by the way, is, according to my channel, what is it called? It's like channel something. I don't remember what it is. It's like channel editor or something like that. I don't remember what it is. Channel editor or something like that. Anyway, so my top viewed video is my Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough, part 21, the Ouroboros Tunnel. This one is always so surprising to me every time I see it. This is not a professionally made video. It is not even like part 1 so of Legends Arceus, which is always very confusing that there is very few videos on my channel that are part 1 that have more than the rest of them, which is very interesting. Anyway, this video has 3,221 views. Nothing happens pretty much in that entire video. So then what is the part that makes people go, that's a very interesting video to watch? Because it's not the thumbnail, because if it's the thumbnail, then part 1 to 20, right? Because that's part 21. Yeah, part 1 to 20 would either have the same amount of views or be very close to it. So obviously it's not the thumbnail, because the thumbnails are not the issues for my channel. The thumbnails are very simple. They get to the point. And that's the whole sort of system that I have placed for the thumbnails. They get right to the point. You want to watch Pokemon Legends Arceus? Bam! There's a thumbnail specifically of Pokemon Legends Arceus that even has Pokemon Legends Arceus, I think, written on there, close to the center, so you can see it. So obviously it's not the thumbnails. So in my opinion, it's a combination of how you word it, kind of thing. So it's the content itself. So that was Pokemon Legends Arceus, which was around the release date, I think. That was, if it's part 22, then it would be a part of day 3 of the game's release, if I'm remembering correctly. Because it would be 2, 8, and then 10. Correct? Yeah, I think it would be 2, 8, 10, depending on how it was released. Because I think I would upload the first session, and then it would be the second session, and it would be the third. Yeah. No, it would be 22 in total. Because it would be 10 videos on Saturday and 10 videos on Sunday. Yeah, so that's how it was. So it was within the days of the release, so it made sense that it would get kind of popular, kind of thing, or it would kind of blow up because it's a new game. A lot of people are very interested in seeing things that like other people are seeing, kind of thing. So it made sense that it would blow up. But one of the things that I thought was very interesting was the name of this random tunnel that doesn't exist in the modern games, but it does exist in this past game, which was called Ouroboros Tunnel. Yeah, that's. I don't think there is an instance in it actually existing in the current games. So it was a very interesting thing, and I thought that would be perfect for a title. Is that not 2 blocks? No, it's not 2 blocks. This way. So I thought it would be very perfect for me to put it in as my title. Did it blow up instantly? Kind of. I mean, like, I think it got a huge surge at the time of its release. I think it got like, I think maybe I'm wrong. Can I check that? Can I check the analytics of the video? Can I show like when it was since published? Yeah. So it popped off about, yeah, so it kind of popped off. I need to get a better view of it though too. Can I get a better view of that? There we go. I got a better view of it. All right, so within first day I got 67 views. And then like within the first week 237 views. And then the time in which that it actually skyrocketed in view count was during the next month. So during February is where it started. Like, it's a weird curve, pretty much. Yeah, it's a weird curve. Hang on, let me see if I can actually show it off. We'll go window capture. Sure. Hopefully that's not actually in the video, because that would be very silly. Alright, so as you will be able to tell... Oh, well, alright. Well, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so, like, here's the curve that is on the most, like, viewed video of my channel. That's what it is. And this is what I'm talking about, though, too. Like, the first couple of days kind of thing, like, it just slowly started populating. Like, at first, like, it got, like, 67, and it starts slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger, then it starts snowballing. And then I think this is around the time in which that the first DLC, I think, came out for it. Was it the first DLC for it? I'm trying to remember when Daybreak came out. Maybe? I'm not quite sure. And then all of a sudden it starts, whoa, it started getting, like, the number, like, technically freaking doubled, pretty much, like, insanely quick. Then all of a sudden it slowly starts drifting off, kind of thing, like it's slow, like it slows down, but it's still at such a rapid rate, pretty much. And then all of a sudden it just slowly drifts into here, and it just slowly, like, you're only getting like 1 or 2 views a day, pretty much. And that's pretty much what it is. And again, while it's still there, it's still slowly getting it. And as you can see, though, like, oh no, wait, no, it's actually slowed down. Oh, I guess it's now slowed down now. Then again, the game's been out, so not really much there. And even if I go back, like, I'll show you what I mean about the videos and stuff like that. All right, that's all the stuff. Yeah. Since it was published. So here's all like the top 10 videos. In something that is actually very surprising. I'm gonna go change the size of this. Oh, come on, man, seriously. Alright, so unfortunately, this is gonna have to change everything. Oh, come on, you don't even change the title. Stupid system. Thank you. Thank you very much. I gotta go readjust this now. There we go. So now you guys get to see it. Alright. So, here's the top 10 videos of the channel. You guys can't see it all because of how this list actually looks. Darn you. Alright, there we go. Okay. So here's the top 10 videos of the channel. I could probably just throw all these in a playlist so it's much easier to look at, but So here's all the videos. Okay, so you guys can kind of see it. It's not that big of a deal, but I need to zoom out of the thing here if I really wanted to be able to see it. There we go. So now if I go up, you guys can actually see it. Sort of resize it. Let's go resize it over here. Okay, let's go down then. Let's go all the way up. Sure, there we go. All right, so as you can see, though, like, this is the kind of thing that I look at, like, once a week, maybe, or once every, like, 2 weeks kind of thing, just to kind of get, like, an idea of how my channel is. Again, because my channel is so small, I don't check my channel nearly as much as I should, because at most, I'll get, like, a comment a week. So it's not like I'll get, like, if I got a comment, like, every, like, day kind of situation, then yes, I would be checking my channel constantly every day. And every time I wake up from sleep, pretty much, I'll load up my phone and I'll check my email to make sure that, like, if there's any new comments or if there's any new subscribers, kind of thing. And that's kind of like how I do my daily rituals. Like the first thing I do when I get up is I check to see if there's any changes there. If there's no changes, then obviously nothing happens. But if there is, yeah, that's pretty much what happens. Anyway, so as you can probably tell, there's actually a weird theme going on within the top 10 videos. So most of them are Pokemon, in a sense, in a weird way. Other ones are Oblivion, and other ones are, and one of them is Nehrim. So this is what's always weird, and I found this on other channels, but mostly for small ones, is like randomly in the middle of it, it'll have the more views than part 1. And I've noticed this for my channel in particular. Ignore this. Ignore this. This doesn't count. So, and this is what I mean though. Like part 1 is nowhere on this list. Part 1's nowhere on this list. Again, ignore this. Part 1's not on this list. This doesn't count because it doesn't even have a part number. This is technically part 1. This doesn't have, like, part 1's not on this list, and part 1's not on